Welcome to the Lift Journal, a session-by-session record of my progression in foiling from a beginner's perspective, sharing the highs and lows of my experience firsthand. All right, everyone, Lift Journal, let's get into it. First off, I want to say thanks again for everyone's support. Just kind of cheering me on. It's pretty awesome. I really appreciate it. Also, all the tips. It's all getting taken in by my brain and helping me. All right, so thank you, and let's just keep it going. So going forward, I'm probably going to be doing an episode every 1 to 2 weeks, just so that way I can make sure to get good stuff. I don't want to show you every single session, where I have a bad one and I'm just hunting for something to show you that's either showing progression or a bad something. That's insane. And that's boring. So I'm going to try to kind of do a different style format. But anyway, to kind of work on that format right now, I will start with, we've had waves for the past couple days. It's only been good for 2, but it's probably been big wind swell for 5. The day before the wind swell got out of control, I ended up switching my tail to the rear foot. Got a couple waves. It was onshore, relentless. I'm actually surprised that my solo shot didn't just go like this the whole entire time. And I did the back foot pressure tail, and I apologize because I don't remember it, and I wasn't really feeling it. I don't know, maybe I'm doing the math wrong. I figured that a back foot pressure tail would work really well for smaller waves because it's putting more back foot pressure on, and then a front foot pressure would be better for bigger waves. But I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. And also, again, just like everyone says, every single thing that you change in foiling, it takes a couple waves, and I just couldn't get it. But I was also blowing 25 miles an hour northeast. So I had the wind against me, and I had these sneaker little swells, bumps that I was trying to get into. It was really hard to foil. Today, the day after the day, possibly after the other day, finally it's foilable. And that's something else that I'm going to be doing from now on. I've been kind of foiling in days that maybe are a little too big for me for right now. And I kind of think about it when I see a group of people that it's obviously maybe their 3rd month surfing, and it's 8 foot in barrels, and somehow they make it out, and by the time they do, they look terrified to be out there. And I don't want to do that for foiling, because honestly that puts people in danger if people paddle over to me and or myself. I really enjoy doing this, and I want to continue, so I don't want to get myself into an accident where I write foiling off, because if something happens to me, I most likely will. That's why I don't snowboard anymore. So anyway, today is maybe 3 foot, light winds. I just had to find the shallowest spot because it was so deep. We have a high tide with a full moon. So yeah, I'm gonna go get out there and give some stuff a go. conditions, that's what it's all about. That's like, you know, I've been surfing a lot, and it's funny because like first couple waves I get on a regular surfboard, pretty bad, but I eventually get the hang of it, and I don't think that foiling has hurt my surfing. Actually, it's just made me surf smaller boards and surf a little bit more in the pocket for some odd reason, and my balance is a little bit better. But the first couple waves are super tough for me, just because the foil just, you know, it kind of keeps everything super level, and when you go to stand up on a surfboard, you're just like this. But anyway, been doing a lot of surfing, so thought that foiling would be an issue today, and my first wave I got up no problem, and it was just like second nature, riding a bike, whatever you want to call it. Super fun. My solo shot unfortunately cut out at around, I believe, probably around 30 minutes, and I stayed out for like 2 hours. Definitely got a couple fun ones before the wind started to come up. And I was pretty psyched that I got another, I don't know exactly what it's called. I don't know if it's a double dip, but caught a wave, linked a wave, and then linked another wave, and I was exhausted after that. That is so tiring. So tiring. I feel like my pumping is getting pretty consistent. I'm having a lot more movement in my body in general, I think. I guess I'll have to review the footage. I do think that I should have probably used a little bit more shim. I'm at a 0.5, and I think that I should have possibly used a 1 degree shim, because I think the 1 degree shim would have just kept me lifted a little bit more. I did feel a lot more speed with the 0.5, but I think I'm still learning, still feeling new feels every single time I go, feeling new feels just about every single wave I catch. So yeah, gonna keep on keeping on, and gonna foil when it's appropriate and surf when it's appropriate, and just enjoy. Peace. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this episode, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already.